My name is Kristen and I wanted to guide you through a gentle yoga class today. And I wanted to show you some props you can use that you might have in your own house now that you're not at a yoga studio. So just a blanket or a beach towel would work. If you have blocks and a strap, that's great. If you don't, find 2 books and just grab a belt. And then that'd be 2 throw pillows will work too. So get what you can and come up to a seated position. Try to get comfortable. You can sit on one of those throw pillows. You can take a book, place a blanket on top of it so you can get some height. So you can find a nice long spine. Sit up straight and tall. Close your eyes and start to work with your breath. Just breathe in through your nose and exhale out through your nose. Start to slow your breath. As you inhale, let the belly fill up first and then the ribs expand and then all the way up into the chest. And as you exhale, let all the air out. Again, belly, ribs, chest. And then with that exhale, release tension. Just start to let it go. Gently open up your eyes. First Om that we'll chant together, we'll reach your arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the hands in front of your heart as you chant Om. Just allowing this vibration to have a calming effect on your body and your mind. Capturing that vibration. Keep the palms opened a little bit and chant Om 2 more times. Inhale. And again. Release your hands down. And let's just do cat-cow while we're sitting. So inhale, arch. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, collarbones wide, arch in the belly. Exhale, round your spine. Look towards the belly button. And again, like that. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round your spine. Start to make circles with your belly. Pull it in and back, and then open it up. Go both directions. Make little tent with your arms, a teepee with your arms. Drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Breathe, opening the right side of the neck. You can just very gently nod. Yes. Move the chin to the chest. Go to the other side. And as you do that, reach the left fingertips away. And then moving the head forward and back. And come, chin to chest. All the way up. So make way to a standing pose, and we'll go ahead and move the book and the blanket off to the side. So a chair. Go ahead and get a chair if you don't have one nearby. I forgot to mention that. And you use the chair as a prop. It can be really nice. Place the chair on your mat so it doesn't slip away. The back of the chair will start there and make a downward facing dog shape. An inverted L. Inhale here, and then with the hands to the hips, exhale, and then press into the balls of the feet and stand up. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward until your fingertips rest on the top of the chair. Take an inhale here. Exhale, bring the hands to the hips and press all the way up. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold again. Inhale. Exhale, hands come onto hips. Inhale, push into the balls of the feet, come up. One more time, just like that. So you're reaching the arms up. Sorry, you can't see me all the way. Exhale, lower down. Inhale here. Move the hands to the hips. Exhale. Push into the balls of the feet, come all the way up. And leave the chair there. I've got this funny thing that happens with my computer. Sorry. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so take your feet hip width apart. Bend your knees, rock your hips forward and back. A couple times, and then we're going to make circles with our hips. So just moving the hips, the knees are bent. Go both directions. And keep your hips as they are, move side to side. Just with the ribs, keep the hips still. And then make circles, or try to make circles with your ribs. And go both directions. And then we're going to isolate our shoulders. So starting here, left shoulder, make a circle just with the shoulder, then place a hand on the shoulder, make a circle with the elbow, and then make a circle with the whole arm. Do that 2 more times. So shoulder, elbow, arm. And again, shoulder, elbow, arm. Do the other side, shoulder, elbow, arm. And again, shoulder, elbow, arm. Okay, I'm going to turn this chair so the chair is facing forward. I'm going to sit on the chair and then spin the knees to the side. Inhale the arms up, face the back of the chair, exhale. Grab the back of the chair and gaze as far as you can over the shoulder. Inhale, take the arms up and bring your torso around. And then walk your feet to the other side. So inhale, reach your arms up. And then fan the arms open towards the back of the chair. Your shoulders are facing the back of the chair, hands on the back of the chair. Inhale, sit up through the crown of the head. Exhale, gaze over the shoulder. And unwind, face center. Come back up. So we're going to do downward facing dog now using the seat of the chair, so it's going to be deeper. And stretch it out. So it's like a forward fold here, a little bit deeper than a down dog. Take your feet back a bit. Inhale to a plank pose. Hold this plank. Nice, that lifted plank should be easier. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, come back to plank. And do a little push-up. And then take it back to down dog. Come back to plank. I'm coming up on my heels. Little push-up. Push back. And we'll do that one more time. Little push-up. And take it all the way back. And then we're going to move the chair for later. Set it off to the side. From here, come down onto your hands and knees. Take your time getting there. Use a blanket under your knees if you like. And pitter-patter the tops of the feet on the mat. That's opening up the front side of the ankles. Stretch your right foot back, push the heel back behind you. And rock this shape forward and back to get a stretch in the calf and the Achilles. Lift up hip height. The heel is going to be level with the hip. Hips are level with each other. Make circles with your foot to warm up the ankle and go both directions. Point it strong back behind you. Root down in the shin and top of the foot that are on the mat. Reach your opposite hand forward, ribs in. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your elbow and knee towards each other. Inhale, stretch long. Exhale, bring in. Inhale, stretch long. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, stretch long. Lower the hand and the knee down. Take the left foot back, curl the toes on the mat, and rock forward and back. Lift the heel up, hip height, and then circle. The hips are level. The back leg's parallel. Just circling the foot. Go both directions. Point the toe, reach the opposite hand forward. Root down in the shin and the top of the foot on the mat and pull the ribs in. Inhale here. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, stretch long. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, lower the knee and the hand down. Curl your toes and take your hips towards your heels. You're going to come up to a squatted pose and look down at your toes so you're rounded like a little roly-poly bud. As you breathe, notice the back body stretching. Getting a stretch in the feet too. You're going to slowly lower your heels and lift your hips. And make sure your feet are hip-width apart with nice bent knees. So a forward fold here. If you need to grab a book or a block for your hands, go ahead. Keep that bend in the knees. Grab opposite elbows and rock side to side. Weight is more in the balls of the feet. Release the hands down, taking that lift that you need with your book. You stay there, keep listening to my words. Bend the left knee. Inhale the right arm up towards the ceiling and gaze up. Make a fist with the hand and circle the fist. And go both directions. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower the hand down. Do the other side. Make a fist with the hand and some circles, both directions. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, lower down. Bend the knees and roll up slowly, one vertebra at a time, until the head comes up last. From here, I want you to take the arms up overhead, then fan them over to the right, reach through the fingertips, gazing also to the side, so your torso is facing the side, your shoulders are facing the side, your feet are facing forward. Release the hands down, keep your torso facing the side, drop your chin, bend your knees, melt down slowly like a candle melting, and go to the center, over to the left side, and roll up slowly. All the way up. Inhale the arms up, fan the arms open, reaching through the fingertips. Release the hands down, stay gazed over to the side. Drop the chin, melt down, bend the knees, all the way down. Find center, and we'll go up the other side. You're going to grab your chair again. Grab your chair, place it on the mat, somewhere around the center. Let's see. Sitting on the chair, moving the right leg off to the side, so the foot is facing off to the side. The inside of the foot is parallel with the long side of the mat, and this leg is going to go straight back. So, this is warrior two. with the legs, right? But you have some support, which is nice. So you're working this back leg to straight. You're really energizing it. It's very active. And see if you can root down with this foot. You don't want the knee rotated inward or the toe facing inward. Best you can. Keep it facing off to the side and root down with the heel. You can engage your legs and lift up a little bit. But you've got that support of the chair. Reaching your arms wide and up through the crown of the head. And gaze over your right fingertips. See if you can do 3 more breaths just like this. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. I want you to reach forward. Let the tailbone point to the back heel. Place the elbow on the knee and this arm is lifting you up. Gaze up. And then bring this hand down on the thigh. Glide it up your torso. And then reach the arm alongside the ear with the palm facing down. So you're creating this one line, the left side of your body. It's like a launching pad from the outer edge of the left foot all the way through the left fingertips. See if you can gaze up. One more inhale here. Exhale, warrior 2. Flip both palms, hinge back, reverse your warrior. Gaze up. And then on an exhale, gaze down. And come back. Okay, we're going to switch that out. So take the legs to center. Get over to the right side of the chair. Move the left leg out. You want to have the knee right over the ankle and the knee tracked in line with the middle toes. And then scooch back a bit, set it up. Straighten right leg. The leg is active. You can root down in this foot and lift up a little bit, so you're getting some work here. Reach your arms wide. Shoulders stay over the hips, so you're not leaning forward. Gaze over left fingertips, breathe. Reach the crown of the head up. Reach out through fingertips. Again, inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale, reach forward, tailbone points back, elbow on the knee, other arm lifts up, gaze up. Let the arm fall back a bit. And then place the hand down on the thigh. Glide it up the side of the body. So the arm is at the same angle as the leg and the torso, palm facing downward. And see if you can gaze up a bit. Inhale, up. Flip palms. Inhale, reverse. So first gaze up, and then on an exhale, gaze down. And then come back. Up. I'm going to take my legs wide. I'm going to take this chair in front. You won't be able to see me so well. But we're going to do a wide-legged stretch. So take your legs out to the side. You do not want your toes fanned outward. So your outer edge of your feet are parallel with the short sides of your mat. You're going to inhale here. Exhale, lower halfway down. And inhale it back up. Exhale, lower halfway down. If that's too much, you can use your hands on the chair. And come up. And then lower. So you want to get your torso parallel to the floor, like a flat back. Okay? So with the chair or without the chair. Just down and up. Then I'm going to take my fingertips to the floor. You can use blocks or books if you like. And then bend the right leg. Straighten it, bend the left. Straighten, right, straighten, left, straighten, Grab opposite elbows and just totally, entirely hang and sway side to side. And then walk your hands out, hands are under shoulders, inhale here, exhale, place the hands on the hips, and then rise all the way up. You'll tilt your feet in a little bit, but keep them pretty wide, wider than your shoulders with straight legs. Make some circles here with your hips. So this is different than we did at the beginning. It's with straight legs. Go both directions. Back up to center. Now we're going to make way all the way down on the mat. Lying on our backs. Bring your feet next to your hips, moving dynamically. So in and out of bridge pose, tuck your tailbone on an inhale, lift your hips up and reach your arms back behind you. On an exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, lift it up and reach your arms back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. This time we'll just find our bridge pose. So you can lift the hips, rock the shoulders in. I like to flip my palms up. Some people, robot arms works. Now, if you want to do a supported bridge, you find your books. You got one here and one here. Or, of course, you use a block. But let's say you don't have them. You stack your books. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's remove our support if we were in supported bridge. And lower the lower the hips down, drop the knees towards each other and take the heels wide to the edge of the mat. Inhale your arms up to the ceiling, cross the arms so hand falls to opposite shoulder, totally relaxed, breathe, inhale. And then exhale. So your arms are totally relaxed and the weight of the arms helps push the air out on an exhale. And as you inhale, you're breathing between the space right behind the heart, which is also between the shoulder blades. Little opening. Inhale the arms up, cross the other way, total relaxation. Take your arms wide and just windshield wiper your knees side to side. Take your knees up, and now bring I'm going to use these pillows. Bring the soles of the feet together. Take the knees wide, and go ahead and place pillows under your knees for some support. Supta Baddha Konasana. I'm going to take my arms up overhead and just relax them down onto the floor. Soften the jaw and breathe here. Last breath, take the hands outside the thigh, lift the knees up. And now we're going to a up inversion. So supported inversion. I'm going to take my book. Of course, if you have a block, you can use that. You can even use a blanket if you prefer. And I'm going to place it right under my sacrum and take the legs right up into the air. So get to that position and stay there. I'm going to move, you stay. So this pose is called inverted lake pose. Imagine that your toes are at the top of the waterfall and all that energy is just flowing all the way down your legs. And then nourishing your hips there, and then the inverted lake, that's your belly. Feel this nourishment happening right at your organ. All the organs of your belly, and then there's a little stream that goes the other side of the lake, and it's through the heart chakra and the throat chakra. And then to your brain, imagine your brain is another pool downstream. This blood nourishing your brain. And this part of your body, 2 more chakras. There's the third eye center, lots of chakra, and then out through the crown of the head. Feel that flow, just go toes all the way down and out through the crown of the head. If you want to start to wiggle toes and fingers, go ahead. And then hug your knees in. Stretch the legs long. And so you've still got that prop under your sacrum here. When you stretch the legs long, it's a little bit of a back bend. Reach your arms back behind you. And then from here, get rid of the prop. Take arms and legs up to the ceiling. Shake everything out. And then hinge forward. So we're going to do forward folds. So oftentimes people like to take a prop under their bum for the forward fold. It gives you a little more lift and it enables you to get onto the sit bones a little bit more. I prefer, but you can do both, is rolling something up under my knees. So inhale here, sit up straight and tall, start to tilt from the pelvis, and then fold over the legs. See if you can release the head and neck. If you have some props nearby, maybe build something up. Set your forehead down. Coming up, you can keep your props as they are. Take the, let's do the right leg first. So take the right leg and knee off to the side. You can keep something under the left leg under the knee. Sit up straight and tall. Again, tilt from the pelvis, go forward. Inhale, come up, take the hand outside the leg, lift it up. So you want your feet hip-width apart, the legs hip-width apart. Sit up straight and tall. Inhale your arms up. Fan the arms open towards the right. And then hug the right knee with the left hand. Gaze over the right shoulder. I still have my right hand extended back behind me. Reaching the crown of the head up on the inhale. Pulling the organs in on the exhale. And then next inhale, I'll come up and release it. And stretch this leg out. Pull this leg in and let the knee fall out to the side. Inhale, sit up straight and tall, tilt from the pelvis and go forward, forward. Janu Shirshasana. Inhale it up, hand outside the thigh, lift the leg. So again, the legs aren't touching, there's some space. Inhale, reach your arms up. Fan the arms open to the left side, just like we did at the beginning of class. Right hand hugs left knee. Left hand reaches back behind. Sit up through the crown of the head. Pull the belly in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, legs down. So let's try Baddha Konasana. Seated. So I'm going to get my two pillows again. Soles of feet together. Prop up my thighs. Grab the ankles, sit up straight and tall, roll the shoulders back, reach up through the crown of the head. Drop the right ear to the right shoulder, stretching the left side of the neck. And then again, moving head forward and back. Chin to chest, over to the other side. Chin to chest, sit up straight and tall. Hands outside the thighs, bring the legs together. Now you're going to set up for your Shavasana. So you have lots of props you can use. You can, let's see, I think I'll take a roll under my knees. That'll feel good. Here's one I like to do. So actually maybe we'll do this before Shavasana. This is a opener around the heart. So I'm taking the biggest book, I'm placing it there. I want it to go right behind my heart. I want my shoulder blades to be on it. I said that wrong. Biggest book is going under my head. The book that's a lower height will go right under my heart. Now if you were going to use the blocks, you would take the block on the lowest height, right behind you, and then take the other block up just one notch. So not the highest height, the second height. That's so. Or if you have your books, again, the lower one will be closer. And I'm going to lie down, make sure it's right behind my heart. It's not at my lower back. My shoulder blades are on it. And my legs, the knees, the roll is right under the knees, and my head is right under the other book. And taking the arms out to the side, there's this opening that's happening in the shoulders here. So I'm comfortable enough to stay here for Shavasana. If it doesn't feel comfortable enough to stay here the whole time, I would just recommend 5 breaths here. Just to get that opening around the heart. And then if you want to transition, go ahead and transition, carefully removing the books or blocks and just lying on your back. And then in Shavasana, corpse pose, it's about letting go. Surrendering and letting go. This strange time that we're in, it's really important to just surrender. So much beyond our control, we can't control. A sense of trusting. So when we have a lot of fear, we can tighten up around our heart and close off. So releasing, opening, and letting go. Soften the jaw, soften the throat, any tension you might have around forehead or brow. Feel some gratitude to yourself for taking this time for self-care. Inhale gratitude. Exhale love, self-love. Start to wiggle fingers and toes. Deepen your breath. Next inhale, stretch arms overhead. Exhale, roll to your right side. Pause. Use your hands to press up and find a comfortable seated pose. Maybe the same one you did. I'm going to use a block. Place a blanket on top of the block. And take my legs on either side. And sit down. Hand on my heart, hand on my belly. Breathe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be with peace. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu means may all beings everywhere be happy and free. The light within me honors and sees the light within you. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste. Thank you guys. Go out and have a beautiful rest of your day.